Thousands of South Korean firefighters and troops are battling a large wildfire that has been tearing through an eastern coastal area and threatened a nuclear power station and a liquefied natural gas plant. Key points: around 7,000 personnel, 65 helicopters and 513 vehicles have been deployed to contain the fire. President Moon Jae-in issued an alarm as the fire reached the perimeter of the seaside nuclear power plant. The operator reduced production to 50% and cut off some electricity lines as preventive measures. The fire began Friday morning on a mountain in the seaside town of Uljin and burned across more than 6,000 hectares to the nearby city of Samcheok. By Saturday afternoon, it had destroyed at least 159 homes and 46 other buildings, and prompted the evacuation of more than 6,200 people. Images from Uljin and Samcheok showed large swaths of white and grey smoke emerging from the slopes of mountains that cover the country's eastern coast, and firefighters operating water hoses amid thick, smoky air. There were no immediate reports of injuries or deaths. Officials were investigating the cause of the blaze, which grew rapidly amid strong winds and dry conditions, South Korea's Ministry of the Interior and Safety said. The Hanul nuclear power plant, located near Uljin, came online in 1988 and has a capacity of 5,881 megawatts. Around 7,000 firefighters, troops and public workers, as well as 65 helicopters and 513 vehicles, have been deployed to contain the fire, which after reaching Samcheok began moving southward back toward Uljin, driven by wind. Officials hope to contain the fire by sundown, Korea Forest Service Minister Choi Byung-am told reporters in a briefing in Uljin. Hundreds of firefighters worked overnight to successfully prevent the blaze from spreading to an LNG production facility in Samcheok. The wildfire forced the evacuation of more than 6,200 people from their homes. President Moon Jae-in issued an alarm Friday afternoon as the fire reached the perimeter of a seaside nuclear power plant in Uljin, forcing the operator to reduce production to 50% and cut off some electricity lines as preventive measures. Hundreds of firefighters were deployed to the plant and kept the blaze under control before winds drove it northward toward Samcheok. We successfully protected the Hanul nuclear power plant, the LNG gas storage, as well as the transmission lines, Minister of Korea Forest Service, Mr. Choi told reporters. AP Wires.